All right, let's go to the final email of the day. And the final email today comes to us from Max Pedneault, who writes, "Hey, John, thanks for the show." Well, thank you for watching, Max. "Do you think if, when, Moviepass shuts down, AMC will raise the price of their subscription? Thanks." All right, thanks a lot for the question, man. And this kind of ties into a larger topic. First of all, been using the AMC A-list thing. I used it for the first time yesterday. Amazing experience. I went to see a doubleheader last night. I went to go watch Won't You Be My Neighbor again, and then I went to go watch Sicario: Day of the Soldado. I'm going to have a review for Sicario up a little bit later today. Anyway, you couldn't do that with either Cinema or Moviepass. I could book 2 tickets in the same day in 2 different theaters, actually. I went to the AMC 8 for one, and then I went to the AMC 16 for another one. And it was great. I should have had my phone here. You know what? I'll do a review of my experience with A-List, but it was great. It's all in the app. Just say, oh, I want to see this movie at this theater at this time. Go. And it already knows I'm an A-List member. It says, here's your ticket. Boom. And it just gives you a barcode. Simple. Then I showed up at the theater and they just scanned it and I go. It was fabulous. Anyway, this gets tied into the question of, do we think AMC only is doing this just to put Moviepass out of business? My answer to that question, if you guys remember, was everybody knew Moviepass was dying in the next few months anyway. Everybody knows Moviepass was going to die this year. Their stock price has gone from $38 a share to 25 cents a share. This company is hemorrhaging money. They're dying. They're not going to be in business much longer. If AMC's only goal was to put Moviepass out of business, they didn't have to do anything. All they had to do was sit back and wait. All they had to do was sit back and wait for a few more months, and Moviepass was going out of business on its own. Everybody knows that. You don't hire a hitman to kill a guy who's dying in the hospital, who's going to be dead in the next 10 hours, right? You don't do that. Will they raise prices after Moviepass is gone? I don't think so. Now, will they raise prices eventually? They might. I mean, just like anything, right? Like anything that comes out with an initial deal, they could raise the price later. Here's my thing. Honestly, and I don't want to give AMC any ideas here, but they could totally raise the price and it would still be very fair. Like, remember how I just said I went to go see 2 movies yesterday? The ticket was $15.48 each ticket. I just bought $31 in tickets in one day. In one day for my $20 a month. In one day, I got $31 in tickets. Not to mention the $2.50 I shared on upgrading my concession stands. So you get your concession stand discounts too. So I'm already over $13 ahead. And when I use it more this month, I'm going to end up being like $80, $90 ahead this month. So look, if eventually AMC raises the price to $25 or $30 a month, if they do, by the way, I don't know that they're going to do that. Maybe they won't. Maybe their $20 price point, because AMC has been saying they've been studying, not Moviepass, they've been studying the Cineworld model in Europe. Cineworld's been going for almost 10 years. And it's been tremendously successful over there. AMC says they've been watching that, not Moviepass, which is just a new thing. And they see that the price structure works, it's sustainable, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what they kind of base this on. So I wouldn't expect AMC to raise their prices anytime soon, probably not in the next year or two. I would honestly expect it not to see a price raise for at least a year or two. Maybe 2021, something like that, we might see them raise their price a bit. But honestly, this thing is such a value, it's still completely worth it, even if they did raise the price a bit. But yeah, I wouldn't expect them to see it raise the price at minimum 2020, 2022. That's my guess at any rate. Okay, guys, with that out of the way, I've got just a couple of minutes left for some live questions.